finger. Racing for a championship. There's Rose. Oh, trouble, Stephen Parsons.
Big crash in turn 3. 3 trucks involved. Stephen Parsons, you see there, the 41 as well. That's Bailey Currey. And the 43 of Daniel Dye.
Wow, that's not what Rich Lucius wanted to see. He's like me. Let's just run this thing out. I think we got in a pretty good spot.
Did you just see or just say, Michael, you can't stomach another restart?
I didn't want that because it's only going to get worse. They're just going to keep. It's going to be like the Xfinity race at Martinsville. They just keep pushing and shoving until there's nobody left hardly. This is a big crash. You see the oil running, water from the radiator running down the racetrack. This is going to take some time to clean up. Meanwhile, Corey Heim up to 12th. Don't forget him. I told you he wasn't out of it. And they're going to hear from him before this is over.
Meanwhile, Carson Hocevar back in 18th after that restart.
Does Stephen Parsons get turned here? Yes.
He just got dumped by the 41 of Bailey Currey for some reason.
And then you see Daniel Dye with nowhere to go. I think Stephen went to the 41 truck to say, what were you thinking? Man, I'd like to think we can get to the checker flags without having this happen again and again. We're going to have less than 15 to go probably.
Well, we saw it with Hocevar just, spinning out Corey Heim. It's just, some of this stuff is, I know it's getting down towards the end of the race, the end of the season, but you have to race with a little bit more respect, I think, than what we've seen here.
Well, I think a lot of people watched that Xfinity race last week and thought that was, there's Stephen saying, what could have possibly you've been thinking?
It's a great opportunity for Stephen Parsons. We know, Phil, of course, working alongside you, how hard your son works. He takes any jobs he can. He's got his helmet ready. He's able and willing to jump in whenever there's an opportunity, and this was a good one for him.
Finally made his way up into the top 20, and I think he was, looked like his truck had gotten better and better and was going to gain some more spots, but